everyone. Hello. Excuse me as I need to clear my throat at the beginning of the stream. Welcome. In the usual occasional fashion, that makes no sense, you can hear the sound of just me. That is right, I am streaming solo. We are going to be taking care of a couple of things tonight. We are first and foremost going to be running through the brand new reset content just released today on all three of my characters. And I am been toying around with builds, like very light builds. One of them, Liar's Handshake with my Hunter, and I will show you what that pairs with that makes it so good. But I hope everyone's doing well. Please, up at the top, I don't get to say this very often because usually we're jumping right into the content with the pals, but please like this video, tell your friends to watch, keep this chat firing. It helps out my videos, it helps keep me engaged while I'm doing some of the more mundane things in Destiny. Other than that, guys, we are going to drop in on the tower because there's a couple of small bits I want to do before we start the seasonal content for this week, which I believe is week 4. Yes. And I don't have it. Shamefully, I don't have an Ikelos SMG anymore. I guess I'd let that thing go into like fusion fodder or something like that. So I did pull this out, and I'm not super crazy about the roll. This is back when I was like, excuse me, when I was like obsessive with Dragonfly. I thought it was super fun. I mean, 4th time, and Dragonfly is like an okay. It's there. I also don't know what shader I want to put on it. So if you guys have any shader recommendations, we're just gonna roll with the. I believe it's Silver Tactical. That's the one we've got right now. But I do need to upgrade it. As you can tell by its 1350, I put about 100 kills on it. Not very much. Oh, hey, girl. What's up? Oh, I also apologize if I seem a little low energy. 1, I'm very, very tired. 2, I've had a little bit of a headache most of the day, and that's just no bueno. Asking you shall receive. Even though this could be a good PvP roll, look at that 100 handling. As much as I would like, see, and it's a pinnacle. Like I would rather just take something out of my vault and just upgrade this funnel web. Honestly, my tried and true. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's unfortunate, but there we are. I also should be probably transferring Insidious. As much as I absolutely adore this thing, I think it can do better work on like my Titan or my Hunter. Because right now, I have just been on the Ogma PR6 with this demo Wellspring roll. That is my pulse rifle of choice, or I come up here and I'm using my Smite of Moraine. Yeah, my stats for all, 1 for all. Just an awesome roll. Yes, let's see here. Let's see what we can pull out of the vault. I also know that it is Helm Day on the Lost Sector, but I don't believe I need any desperately. I mean, sure. Do I need a Dawn Chorus? Maybe. You know what? This Omniscient Eye, I don't have another one, but I honestly, I'm never going to use it. So let's go ahead and dismantle that for that SMG. Just because I need an ARC SMG to kind of hold down the fort while I wait for an Ikelos to come around. Look at how low I am on materials. So sidearm, submachine gun, grenade launcher, stasis. I mean, we could just roll with this thing and get that done. I mean, I do have an SMG right here though, so we're probably just gonna do that for the SMG bounty. I do have stasis, but we'll just grab this. I don't know why that's that big of a deal. Pardon me for the frog in my throat. Jeez. Okay. Now that we've got that upgraded, that is in the back pocket in case we need it. feel pretty good about everything I have. I have Nazarek's Whisper literally here because it's fun to have multiple Nazarek's items on me. I have obviously Nazarek Sin, Nazareth, and then of course I have the robes, which pair beautifully with the helmet, obviously, and then I kind of just had to have the glaive. Also, it's really fun. Demo Frenzy is just a really fun roll. Anyway, I haven't even looked at the shader options, I don't believe. So we're gonna do that right now. I know Vanguard ranks is this week. As you can see, I haven't touched the Crucible. Now, I'm very aware of what happened today with the hotfix. Loreley Titan's got a shadow nerf. It was supposed to be there. It just happened. I get it. I'm bummed, but I get it. Also, I know that they put a quitting penalty in for control. I will go ahead and share this. There's a reason this hasn't been touched at all. I will be doing it because I want to reset my rank and I want to get this right here, and obviously Mutiny. I want the Ascendant Shard because I'm running a little low on the golf balls, but I want this because as soon as we are out of this month, which is September for the child cancer awareness, so we're all decked out a little bit in gold, my Titan will be in this shader because it's just bloody Titan awesome. Anyway, I wanted to look at that. I haven't even looked at like Gambit or Vanguard's ranked shader, so I want to look at that because that's like I love collecting them. Well, I guess I've got a good look at it because I had already got it. For the love of God. My brain. My brain, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a multi-kill because I think this can go outside of the usual. I think I'm running Blizzard and Vanguard playlist. Okay, so now we're going to go down to Drifter in the little hole that they put him in. And we're going to check. Who knows? I might have his shader too. I did play some Gambit last Monday. We will see, because my brain is just not working very well. Gotta have Trinity Ghoul out. That's my baby. My favorite exotic. I think I've decided that, finally.
How you living, sister?
I have it already. Was I sleeping? Yeah, I think I didn't know these were the seasonal shaders. Alright, I don't care that much. Alright. Now, we need to go to the helm. As you can see, what's tracked, depending on how much time we have left, which we should have time, I want to knock out last season's two, like, Void subclass only. You can see it on the right there, although my face cam is covering up the bottom one ever so slightly. Yeah. I want to knock those out. I didn't get around to them last season. I'm 2 away for getting the upgrades. I need to just do it instead of being a lazy bugger. So if we get through all 3 characters fast, that will be the loose end I will tie up at the end of the stream. I'm not trying to play until like midnight tonight, mostly because this headache is murdering me. Yeah, it's not fun. Oh, I have to apologize also if anyone was expecting an invite from me to play or was expecting that at all. Lately, I have been doing like 1 to 2 raids almost every night. And while I'm having a blast with my headache and the lack of sleep, I probably should just take a chill night. And then I'm probably going to do the same thing tomorrow night. Where's my ship? Okay, Destiny, bye. It's just, it's too much sometimes, and I think a lot of it is because like I haven't been sleeping very well. Oh, sorry for the sniffles. I'm Still, I'm not sick. I don't want to say I'm sick because I'm not sick. By the way, I also got this. So this emote was for Bright Dust. I spent so much Bright Dust, and I know that was dumb, but I'm here for it. So obviously, smack. And then what I like to do from this point is just... I felt very happy with that. Now, mind you, there's a couple other really awesome emotes for Bright Dust in the store right now, and I don't like to talk about the Eververse all that much because, microtransactions, blah, 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 blah. But, like, look at this beauty. It's got the spill the tea emote, which I love. Shaders are more important than that. Okay. Also, this new take a seat emote is awesome. That one's just excellent. Is that in here? And I just... No. Okay, so that's just gonna be annoying like that, I see. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, let's get back with let's actually do what we came here to do. I'm gonna shut up during the talking parts. I know.
Guardian, as you prepare for your next voyage, know that I will continue to assist in the conflict against Aramis. I had words with Mizraxkel concerning his recent behavior. He explained he wished to shelter me from the violence displayed by Aramiskel's crews. I said one does not protect by forbidding exposure. There is no safety in ignorance.
Facts.
I told him plainly that I will not be sheltered. As the Guardian Credo states, devotion inspires bravery, bravery inspires sacrifice. The unspoken line that follows is why I will remain on the radio. Now, we must continue to pursue the relics Aramis seeks. Board your ship and let us begin.
So I should mention that I will be, since I'm a Warlock main, I will be running through all this stuff on my Warlock. When it comes to the other two characters, we are going to skip everything. So if you want to see this outside of, I don't know, your situation. I will have to remember that. I've got the sniffies. I'm so sorry. I'm going to grab that. And then, yes, technically I could use solar, but... Oh, do I want to use solar? Solar... No. I know it sounds really stupid, but no. I'm going to wait. Actually, really quick. I did get the upgrade for focusing the weapons, which is dynamite. Okay. I've been trying to get a good roll on this guy, Tarnished Metal. Let me go through this. Okay, so I like 3 of these weapons, and then the other 3 I'm kind of about, I need to get a good Tarnished Metal. Metal. So I'm gonna focus this right now. However, also, I love Blood Feud. My Titan has a aggressive, ambitious assassin and frenzy roll, and I love it. It's so fun. And then this guy, Brigand's Law. I have 2 rolls. You will see them when I'm on my Titan and my Hunter, because the Hunter has one that synergizes with the build, and if you know kind of what I'm hinting at, you know. And then my Titan has, the only other option that I would ever be interested in for that sidearm for PvE. Okay. This, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not a shotgun guy at all. Chaperone is as far as I ever got into the shotgun world, and that's probably as far as I will ever go unless, I get my 1-2 punch loadout done on my Titan and all that kind of stuff, even though I'm super late to that party. Sail Spy Pitch Glass. This showed up, unfortunately, months, or like what, a couple months, yeah, after Storm Chaser, and it is just like I'm not even gonna consider it. It is infusion fodder or it is dismantle fodder. Kind of the same with, how's he say, Plantnik's Stride. Just really not interested. It gets outclassed pretty quickly. Yes, it's arc, but at that point, I'll burn the exotic slot if I am desperate for an arc machine gun on Thunderlord. Anyway, enough chit-chatting. Let's hope we got a good roll, because right now all my rolls on this have been poo-poo. I mean, okay, you know, sure. It's probably one of the better rolls. I hate the multi-kill clip, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Demo is not a bad feeling, though. I'm pretty okay with that. Although, I will be honest with you guys, it's getting chucked over to a different character, because when it comes to the scout rifles... Okay, I lied to you. Actually, never mind. Never mind. I'll keep it on here. He says, even though he's going to... I got to pull something over here. See what I've got. Pulse rifle for my Titan. I do have my new purpose. I do have an Ogma. I'm actually gonna pull it over to my Titan, because I just feel like that's gonna work. Okay. Excuse me, I am so congested literally out of nowhere. Okay, so build wise, as you can see, this is what we're running. Okay, same old deal. As for this, we're running Storm Trance for the ad clear. This for the fun, Lightning Surge. Yes, I could easily pop on Arc Soul. Totally fine. Either way. We're going to just roll in with this. I should do a Catch Crash, but don't need the Glimmer. But I'll take it. Okay. In the interest of time, we will be just focusing on what needs to get done in the seasonal activity. Alright. Not Catch Crash. Unstop. And it's like, hey, you gotta do Unstop. And I'm like, that's fun. Thanks. Unstoppable champions are going to be the Pulse Rifle. So, fine. We'll do it your way. Honestly, I don't really enjoy running things like this, but it's fine. I changed my mind. I lied to all you. I forgot I have the SMG bounty. Someone else can handle the unstops. We'll be fine. It is Sholar and Stasis. Okay, awesome. Don't really mind either way. By the way, I know people are saying this is like it's like middling, underwhelming helmet. I love the thing. I have a bunch of fun with it, so I don't know why everyone's all negative on it. The ionic traces and the fact that like Trinity Ghoul can like spawn that. Good stuff. Man, I wish this had... So my ideal role on this is demo Jolt Shot. That's what I want. And yes, I would love to craft it. However, I have been getting the worst deep sight drops on this season's weapons. I still need to craft a Callus mini tool from last season, and I will eventually get around to that. I don't know where I'm at. I'll check in a little bit. But I do have the Slideways incandescent roll, which I don't like Slideways because I got like choosable perks. I got Slideways and what was the other one? Air Assault, which is gross.
The crew who hid their loot here probably figured the Vex would scare away any treasure hunters.
Ooh.
Lightbearer beside us. We have nothing to fear.
Misrax.
Made that a less distinguished title than it used to be.
What about you guys?
Our ship's servitor will bolster your allies' defenses.
Dead. Damn it. Haha! Suck it. I love this submission. I know that, like, I probably am doing a... I probably crafted it wrong in the eyes of everybody, but I'm telling you guys, like, I love the, like, the substance frenzy roll on this. Like, I can just shoot constantly. Give me treasure. Yo-hoy, matey. For that, you'll walk the plank. Need to, like... Definitely some problems with the hobby gobbies up there. The hooba goobles. Ah! Oh my god, you're just the worst. Whatever that was. Blocking it. Yeah. What about all that? I got like a sad ionic trace. Ooh, ouchie. Oh yeah, finishers. Gotta remember that. Finishers. Finishers. Itchiest nose. I don't know if it's allergies or if it's like just being dramatic.
Cargo hold's looking pretty bare, hero. Let's get that treasure haul rolling.
You don't know nothing. Actually knows like literally all the things, so. I'm like selfishly using like alrighty. I'm really excited for you all to see aha! Got the champion even. Just like murder, murder, murder. Anyway, see, like Trinity Ghoul, like not only does it make it easy mode, it just like, I don't know, the precision kills just makes it so, I don't know how to describe it. It's just very satisfying weapon to use, especially in a world that, God. Especially in a game that doesn't like necessarily prioritize. Why did that? It was a poor decision on my part. I want to summon the crewmate YAR. Oh my god, I airmailed that bow shot. That was beautiful. But yeah, in a game that like prioritizes like, you know, like precision, but not precision, if that makes sense. Like, pulse rifles are fantastic. Like, you've got all those other things. Like, precision weapons and bows, like, can kind of get lost a little bit unless they're named the Monarch or, I guess, Trinity Ghoul. It's not like that's a surprise to anyone. Little beesh, boy. No.
Pirates are jamming our drill. Take out their equipment.
Oh, I jumped out in the middle like an idiot. I wasted my super here. I'll lie. Okay. It's alright. Can't win them all. You like leisurely fire the bow shot like that, and it just murder. Yep. Okay, I don't know if that counted. Give me the finisher. Yay, treasure, YAR, or something. Whee! No, this is not super entertaining to everybody. I feel like I say that like every other stream, and I need to stop. It's okay that not every stream is a raid. Like, god damn. I feel that pressure, though. Like, honestly, getting real for a minute here, like, with my content, like, I feel so strongly if it's not, like, you know, like, I don't know, like, I feel very strongly, like, that I want you guys to be entertained and, like, you to be, like, you know, like, connected's not the right word. No, I wanted to murder him. I don't know how many finish. Oh, there it is. Oh, I missed. God, I love that. It's just so much fun. Escorting. Ah! Ah! Look at that just... Where did he go? Oh, I wasted it. So that counts. How's that not a multi-kill? Oh, there we go. About to say. I was about to say. Yeah. Aha! Take that, you putz. Okay. I need to get a better Storm Tracer roll. I mean, the Frenzy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a little clapped. Run away. Don't mind me, just shrieking over in a corner. Jeez, this Storm Chaser is... I need to get, like, the roll, you know? Like the Clown Cartridge firing line roll. A lot of friends that have it. Want it, but I don't want to sit in duality for, you know, ever. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna have so many regrets. I can't get the shot pattern down for... There we go. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Haha! Just gonna murder him with my SMG. There we go. Look at that. Would you just look at it? Beauty. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Well done, Guardian. It's clear you've been to Nessus many times. I'd like to see the lakes of Radiolaria someday.
What the hell?
Ma.
You can't drink Vex milk, can't set sail on it, and swimming in it kills you.
Radiolaria has much to teach us. It's home to the greatest metaconsciousness in the known universe.
Your dad kicked down their front door with nothing but a splicer gauntlet. How smart could they be?
It's a fair point. You know, if you think about it, like, that is a really fair point. Mithrax, or Misrax. What's his like legal name? I don't remember. Mithrax. I didn't do any of it. What am I doing wrong? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Mithrax didn't really like give an F about ooh, look at that I'm never gonna use. Isn't it pretty? Let's take a look at it though for fun. Design wise, it looks awesome. I'm never gonna use this thing, so it is just going to be infusion fodder, just ready to go. I already have this roll. Is there anything that like desperately needs the upgrade besides submission? But we're chilling at this. It's a no. Bye bye. All right. Let's clear out the old inventory. I think I'm safe to do that. So I need to really upgrade stuff. I have this horrible tendency of like, I'm almost out of materials. I can't upgrade this right now, and yes, I can. I'm very close to getting to submission level 30, which means that when that happens, we are going to get the Gambit Memento shader, which is fun. I want the Trials one, but like I've never been flawless. So if anyone wants to drag my my crying corpse to flawless, you just let me know. Let's get bait and switch. No, let's, because the reason I'm trying with Storm Chaser is Font of Might. I like these pirate hideout thingamabobbers. They're fun. Good skybox work, as always, Bungie.
Hero.
Hi.
Spider said he needed my help again.
I said no such thing.
Huh.
The Guardian has proven quite efficient at removing these thorns from our sides.
Well, this thorn's got teeth. Lots of them. Big and pointy.
An Elixir obsessed with those disgusting Cabal war beasts goes by the name Alax.
Alax.
Hey, war beasts ain't so bad if you remember to feed them.
Oh, I've seen what they eat. Too much trouble for the cost.
What do they eat?
Something's wrong. Whoever came through here cleaned this place out.
Another gang. Scabs bold enough to assault a hideout for its treasures.
Nah, this outfit is organized, efficient, and almost as deadly as the Guardian.
I wonder if our pirate lord is still with us.
Interesting. I'm assuming y'all can hear that too. About the growling by the wildebeests. Which is, you know, fine until I literally... Oh, boy. Waiting for the jump scare. It's gonna happen. Y'all know it. Well, this is anticlimactic. Ha-ha! Woo, shit! You know, the one thing I will say about these pirate shits is like they're not the hardest thing in the world. Missed. Ugh. Okay, so Storm Chaser really does just smack him in the head, so that's pretty fun. Oops. Trying to get the grenade kill done. Jeez, man. Easy kill. It's fun though. I like them. Little, like nice little distractions, you know. Oh, I just wasted the Trinity gold. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Okay. All right.
Whoever tried to take that
What's up, Jeff? Thanks for tuning in, man.
They didn't get the relic. But these interlopers managed to take out half this crew.
Did they want the relic? Or just a little bloodshed? Whoever they are, they made powerful enemies.
Yeah, us too.
Interesting. So, from what I'm gathering, there is something to be said about whoever came in here and cleared out that crew. It was very Guardian-esque. You know, they came through, they swept everything, but then they got up here and they either this guy was hiding or they got it before they could get up here. I'm not sure. Oops. So, that being said, now we go to the holo projector. Okay, so leave that. I just need to like run around and just shoot a couple more things. But let's go. What did I say? Okay. Excuse me. Good lord. Over here just dying. Don't mind me. Oh, man. So after these conversations, that is one character down, 2 more to go, but it will go faster because I won't be screwing around. I have a hair in my ear. I can feel it tickling. It's fine. I just noticed that like I haven't been wearing my signature backwards hat as of lately. I've just been like going. I'm old and tired at this point. I just can't do it. Oh wow, holo projector first. Okay, let's get some story. Yes.
I have just spoken with Drifter.
I love.
He says another force assaulted Aramis's pirates. If you and Aramis are not the only ones searching for the relics, I fear this is beyond my control.
Interesting.
I believed we could collect the relics and contain their power, keep them safe.
Interesting.
Guardian, there are details I have kept from you. From everyone.
Yes.
I must ask for the gift of your patience. I will find an answer. I will. Trust me for a moment longer. I beg you.
He's one of my favorite characters, so yes, Mithrax, you can have whatever you want. All right. To the spider. Hello.
Shall we make a deal?
So, I should preface if you don't know. There's been 3 weeks of this. He does this. The first week, we actually got something. The other 2 weeks, we got, like, garbage engrams. So... Okay, I'm going to read this as soon as that goes away. I just got a Blood Feud red border, which means I'm one step closer to crafting it, which I really want to do. Okay, Spider stares at the weapon you won with confusion. How in all the... As if noticing you for the first time, he looks up and smiles broadly. How could anyone be so lucky, he says in a syrupy voice. What a surprise. Now take your winnings and go, he says bluntly. I'll contact you later for more games. He mumbles softly to himself as you back away. Ido's excited voice comes through your radio. I employed my signal suppressor when you entered the ether tank, she says. Did anything happen or not happen? You mentioned that you just want a powerful weapon from Spider in a game of chance. I'm sure it's just a coincidence, she says, but her voice belays her uncertainty. Belies? I don't know. So, that is it. I will say, I have to say that it is something that... Well, hold on. Before I go on this little stance, let's see what it is. Ensemble, Elemental. Okay. So, this has to be extracted. I can do it the legit way. Look at that 98 handling, by the way. Good God. Ensemble, not bad. Elemental, okay. So, when you have a deep sight weapon, then now what you can do is you can either fulfill the deep sight for 300 of the 300 of the resonant alloy. Is that what it's called? You know what I mean. The materials to help you with crafting. Or if you don't want to go through that, you can just dismantle the weapon and it will give you the pattern, because you need 5 patterns to craft this weapon. But you only get 100 instead of 300 on the materials, crafting materials. The one thing that sucks, as you can see, is this is a 1574, which is a powerful weapon drop. However, I would have to complete it. Well, no, never mind. I'll complete it, and then we will excuse me, I have the hiccups. Not transfer it, but I'll complete the deep sight resonance, and then I will infuse it. I almost dismantled it because I forgot. Man, these hiccups are kicking my butt. All right. Anyway. So, before I go on a little tirade, let's switch characters. I'm really excited to run on my hunter. I can unlock this. I can't unlock this like permanently, which sucks. It's a... So, as you can see, I have quite a bit of the resonant elements, is what I was trying to say. This is the resonant alloy. This is from Legendary Weapon Dismantling. I think this is from Raids. Yes, Harmonic. Okay. Anyway. So, we're going to switch to another character. As I just... What's Shin doing? Good. Maybe she can... Poor lady can have a break from the raids. Alright. I'm really excited to run on my hunter. But I will say this about this season. And I think it's a good thing. The quests, like the seasonal activity quests, it seems less grindy than the last one. Like, than last season's. You know what I'm saying? Do I have an opening for that? I do. So let's do that. Okay, so now I can handle overloads and then unstops. Even though I didn't run into any unstops, which was kind of interesting. Okay. So we can overload champions with the arc grenade ability that I have. Okay. Let me run this down because my stats are underwhelming and I see that. My hunter is not as tanky as my warlock and doesn't regen health as fast. However, it is on a loop with a says overload built in. Just go back to perpetuation because it's going to work better with our build anyway. Any whoozle be. So, here's the loop on my hunter. And I didn't think I would figure this out this quickly, but my hunter is basically cosplaying as a Titan. So it's a melee-centric build. So Liar's Handshake. Using your arc melee ability or being hit by a melee attack will allow you to follow up with an extremely powerful melee counterpunch that will also heal you. So the loop here is to punch something, right? With a charged melee, it spreads jolt or, you know, arc damage that it hits the next, and it can like clear multiple adds. It's not just like a punch and that's it. So that's all great, right? I have my elemental wells with like melee well maker, stuff like that. I don't have an arc helmet, so it's not really going to work. Correct. Yes. So, unfortunately, is what it is. However, because thank you for saying he looks snazzy. I actually like the way my hunter looks. I always struggle with the fashion. Anyway, so hunter, and by the way, yes, I still have the gold for Child Cancer Awareness Month. What is going on is my hunter will do that punch, right? It will proc, you know, an arc well with an arc kill, melee well maker. I'm able to get, you know, hand on it, all that kind of stuff. Now, all that being said, is you come over here, and this is the coup de grace. I wish it was a range masterwork, but at the same time, actually, you know what? I might as well upgrade this. Stability on this kind of sidearm is actually probably like the move here, to be honest. There we go. It's not like I don't have... Oh, I don't know if I want to fully masterwork it. It's okay. Anyway, the whole point is this weapon. Boom. Don't think these are great, but here is where it is. Pugilist. This is the new perk that is basically the Demolicious version for melee. Final blows with this weapon generate melee energy, dealing melee damage. Briefly improves this weapon's handling. I already have 56 base handling. Boosted up pretty nice. Swashbuckler. Now, if you know, you know. So, obviously, this weapon gains increased damage from melee kills and kills with this weapon. So, I punch something, right? I lose my charged melee. All good, because by killing with this, and it's boosted by that melee kill, and its own damage, I can get up to Swashbuckler 5, and it just is shredding. It's a full auto. It's the one drawback is it has no range. So you will see it in action, but as I'm getting kills, I'm getting melee energy. I'm spawning arc wells, which give me more melee energy. It's this loop, this awesome loop that I have on this thing. You guys are going to see it in action right now. So let's go to the helm. Enough of me chattering. I'm sure everyone knows this build and is like, yeah, dude, like this build's been out for quite a while. But I'm stoked because I finally got it to work. And I finally got something. Now, my Titan has another one of these sidearms, but it's a Pugilist jolt shot. So, you know, it's just not leaning into as heavy on the melees, but it's still awesome because the jolt stuns targets, spreads, you know, damage over time. It's great. So, but this I love on my hunter. So as I said, we're skipping all this story content to try to get through because I want to get through both characters.
Guardian, as you prepare for your next voyage, know that I will continue to assist in the conflict against Aramis.
You guys want to guess? And I forgot to grab stuff. Finishers, treasure. I guess we can grab the treasure one. I'm not really super worried about leveling it up because I can do that in my own time. Let's check it out. Threat detector and adagio. No. I need to like. I probably need to grab some enhancement core some upgrade modules, and get rid of some of this fluff because I have these 3 weapons that need to go. I have 1, 2. I have these that need to go. Arguably, Vex could probably go in the vault. Same with Edge of Concurrence, but I don't know if I really want to get rid of them. Graviton Lance could probably go. These guys need to get upgraded into like Anarchy and Xeno. I have a lot of work to do. I'm just always out of upgrade modules. I honestly hate upgrade modules. Anyway, I'm actually just going to like throw some stuff into the vault really quick. Actually, I don't need to do that on the app because, duh, it's right here. I don't know why I forgot that. Did I do that on my Warlock too? I probably did. Okay, so Graviton, you can chill in the vault. And let's see this perpetual energy machine. Yes. Edge of Concurrence can probably go in the vault for now. That's probably good enough. We'll keep Vex big chillin', but we will dismantle this guy for no well-explained reason except for because. All right, enough with that nonsense. Let's go into an expedition. I need to give myself a map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. You know what? I just realized I forgot to dunk my thing on my Warlock, and it's okay. Whatever. Make sure I have unstop on. Okay, cool. Get out of the vault, Steven. Forever getting stuck in the menus, even though I've been playing this game for, I don't know, since like 2015, 2016. Forever forgetting about the menus. Oh, shit. Man. I'm like looking at, looking at like my Discord, one of the servers, and bless them. They're doing a King's Fall run and they're teaching, and people are like, yeah, we're not doing it if you're teaching. I have no problem teaching people in raids, and like, should have grabbed the Europa one. Frick on a stick. Although this quest, hold on.
We got good intel that there's treasure buried on this ice
The
ball.
other thing that kind of sucks about this, see, I already have my charged melee back. Also, I forgot to mention that I can get my charged melee back by dodging. And when I expend my dodge, here, let's see if I can just like show you instead of telling you. When I expend my dodge, I get my melee full. Here, let's just show you. Let me pop this shield. So boom, near enemies, dodge. Oh, these are gonna blow up, so it's gonna be a problem. So I got my melee back. See it on the right. Boom. Dodging. Melee back. Shoot, shoot, shoot. This thing is hitting extremely hard now. It's also full auto. It's basically the loop is like you grab a kill with your melee. You dodge near enemies. You get your melee back. When you get your melee back, you can hit again with your melee, and then you can keep this weapon rolling in case you need to fill the gaps. So, like, you expend... It's just a machine. Here, let me show you. Let me show you, and then they all despawn. Okay, now we will. Boom. Dodge. Boom. Melee's back. Boom. Melee's already back. And so, like, when your dodge is down, you can just get your melee back. No problem. It's a really cool... It's a fun loop. There's a lot of mindless, no need setup, you know? Also, I know this is me being a little fanboy here, But remember, Destiny is a free-to-play game. The expansions, yes, you will need to buy them. I think it's worth it. I'm also a fanboy of this game, so... See right there? I was too far away from my dodge. So there is a little bit of maintenance on the build, I will be honest with you guys. It was running a lot smoother in solo content, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact is when I have the control to like kill all the enemies. Okay, boom, dodge, melee. Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with like when I'm by myself, I have complete control over what I kill, when I kill, and all that stuff. But, as you can see, as a proof of concept, this thing works great. Dodge. He's going to pop in here, and then, see, they despawn. That's the problem. Is when you're running in content. Now, raids, on the other hand, raids can completely change, like, everything about this. There it is. Dodge. Here comes the loop. See? Just had to get away from people. Everything just dies. By the way, the new super is Dynamite Brothers. Yeah, Thunderlord. Science, bitch. I don't know. I'm still feeling it out, too. Like, I literally made this build over the weekend, and I've never really been a hunter main. Although, I understand people are saying Titans are the strongest, and I think they are. I just don't have a good build yet for my Titan. Pretty much just Thunder Crash, run around, punch shit, like, doesn't die because, you know, their resilience is... Or crank my resilience. It's... I threw that way too shitty. Let's see if I can pop his shield. Go now. I need to be close to an enemy. This shit back. Boom. Dodge. Smack. Dodge. Smack. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I never thought I'd be in a situation for a melee build on my hunter, but here we are. Let's see. If you're wondering what's going on here, because maybe you're not familiar with Destiny, basically, this is just like a match-made activity with like 2 other random players. We're just, basically just murder, murder, murder. Okay, those other guys can worry about the treasure. I know I grabbed a bounty, but I've already lost interest. I'm not gonna lie to everyone. Okay, boom. Dodge. I wasn't close enough to an enemy, so there we are. Nice. Do we only have hunters here? That's kind of... Jeez. Jeez, man. That was a naughty little punch right there.
I sense an opportunity to cure that cabal.
I got it. There we go. Up. Look at that. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Oh, good save, y'all. Woo! See, there it is. There it is. There it is. That was a proof of concept if I've ever seen one there. I can never get up on this thing. These guys are... It just... And then this friggin' like sidearm is just uncontrollable for like ad clear. It's just beautiful. I could run a bit more mobility, if I'm being honest, so I get my dodge back way faster, but it's okay. slow. All right. Look, be here. Not that I don't mind Saint 14, because I don't. Woo! Also, I forgot to mention that oh God, it's hitting for so much damage. The right hook, it's a fancy origin trait, so it's like an intrinsic trait that comes on the weapons from this season. Sir? Man, I shredded right there. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That's a warlock. That's on our team. Wow. Okay. See the power of this thing? You'll see it way better in the solo content. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, you ain't ready for this jelly. Yay, celebrate, emote, boom. No weapons, boo.
Will not be in our hands for long. These riches are an investment in the Elixir Quarter.
Slice.
Don't worry, young Ida. The more unfortunates will get their cut. But the captain always gets
To
first.
orbit.
And Mizrak's Kell?
Alright. So, as you can see, that's the power of this build. It really just shreds everything in its wake, which is awesome. I'm going to dismantle that. Some of these weapons can probably just go hang out in the vault. Like, I really don't need to keep my crate, but then again, what do I know? Let's see. You can go. Because you are not... My doggy is so thirsty. She's just like drinking water. Like, can you leave me the hell alone, please? All right. I think we got. Did we get another? No, we just got another power boost. Let's collect our triumph. Boink. Ooh, lore. I like lore. Lore, 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 lore. I'll read that later. Boink. Okay. Anyway, so now. Now we go to do the same hideout we just did on our warlock. So let's do that. You'll be able to see like this build actually in action. It's in solo content, it is so much more controllable than it is in like other activities because you want like a decent group of enemies. So you're constantly on that dodge, melee, split it up with those kills with your sidearm, dodge, melee, and then you throw your super into a crowd or at an enemy if it needs like pretty large DOT. And so I like this hunter build more than I think I was ready to.
Hey, hero. Spider said he needed my help again.
But
I said no such thing. The Guardian has proven
I know Titans are also really strong, so we'll see.
Well, this thorn's got teeth. Lots of them. Big and pointy.
Big and pointy, brother.
obsessed with those disgusting Cabal war beasts. Goes by the name Alax.
Hey, war beasts ain't so bad if you remember to feed them.
I've seen what they eat. Too much trouble for the cost.
Oh my gosh, how could all these things be dead? Oh wow, I'm so surprised.
This place out.
Wow. How could something murder all this? That's crazy. I wonder what it is.
Out for its treasures.
Nah, this outfit is organized, efficient, and
When I eventually do have to go into PvP, I'll probably be doing it on my hunter, because that's where I'm most comfortable. Because hunters are fun. And also the speed, although not 100%. Okay.
So Alax survived. For a little while longer.
Dodge. Got the melee back. Let the pistol do the talking for a minute. Boom. Dead. Dodge. Dead. Here we go. Alright, here it is. Dodge. Oh. See how hard we're hitting with this. I'm really curious. We are hitting really hard for a sidearm. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. See, the uptime on my charged melee is just constant. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh, so these I gotta weaken. There we go. Oh my god, it one-shot him. See, and then this is the situation where I run out and I have a little downtime, and then I'm like, oh shit, like I don't have my melee. Like that's my whole point of my build, is to just do that for the health boost and everything. But look how hard I'm hitting with this. There's the see, this is so good for like solo content. Like I'd take this into a solo lost sector. There we go. I can't believe that one hits him. That's absolutely insane. I want to use my super, to be honest. Haha! You're dead. Easy. Easy. Oh, you have to clear the crew, that's right. They don't despawn. Look at that. Just so unbelievably easy. That reminds me, actually.
They didn't get the relic.
I didn't dunk it
Interlopers managed to take out half this crew.
because I need to defeat Vex.
Did they want the relic? Or just a little bloodshed? Whoever they are.
Don't need to listen to the grumbles.
Yeah. Us
Nice.
too.
Now we go to Titan, which is not as synergistic, if I'm being honest. I did change up from Thunder Crash to an insurmountable Skull Fort, and that thing is... I'll read that description if you're unaware. It does work still pretty good. I'm a fan of it. However, it's not as synergistic with the melee hunter build that I have here, and then my warlock build. I actually wasn't running it optimized because I wanted to run Trinity Ghoul, but if I ran the Delicate Tomb, yeah, if I ran Delicate Tomb, then I would, which is a fusion rifle from this season, it just floods you with ionic traces, so you just have ability spam. Now, do I get another? No. Okay, so no, I do not get another weapon. I just get like some shitty glimmer, which is, I guess, understandable because then you could get 3 and blah blah blah, and God forbid. Okay, anyway, now we just have to run on the Titan, and then when we're done on Titan, we will. Since we're making fantastic time, we will run those 2 Sever missions from last season. It's kind of nice to get this all done now instead of, later. Okay, I'll go over my Titan build. It won't be nearly as in depth of me talking about the whatchamacallit, the hunter build. Man, we are cruising. We have 83 days, and I'm getting pretty close to 50. That's awesome. Okay, so little different, not crazy different. Sure, why not? Excuse me. Same basic idea, same basic build, in the sense of you want to energy spam. So here's the difference. So kills with arc melee abilities trigger health regeneration and restore melee. Okay, actually, so it's pretty much the only difference is you getting hit as a Titan doesn't proc the effect of the Liar's Handshake. So, but I'm able to, you get bonus super energy on melee kills. That's great. We'll be running the Unstoppable Pulse for in case we need it. And then we got Thunderlord for our overload spam. Nothing crazy. Basically, the difference is like my Titan is spec'd out to be more unkillable than my other characters. So this is the other role I got of Brigand's Law. So it does still have Pugilist. Unfortunately, it's a reload masterwork, which is just not helpful at all. But it does have Volt Shot. So reloading this weapon after defeating a target overcharges this weapon for a short period of time, causing it to jolt on its next hit. If you are wondering what jolt means, as it completely kills the flow of my transition here. Jolt, 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 jolt. Okay, anyway. Jolt basically just does stuff. Amplified. Jolted. The target, so it's up on the left. Or left? Right. The target is charged with a destructive arc light. As they take additional damage while jolted, they chain lightning nearby targets. It's a damage over time, and it can spread as you're still damaging. So, anyway. That is what that is. Titan is a little bit more spec'd out to be just like a, you're not going to hurt me, bully for you, boom. And yeah, so we will still be using our Brigand's Law for the jolting, just to help. Boop, skip. All right, grab. Okay, fantastic. I guess we can keep doing that because it's just really easy, and I'll grab the Europa one, but I doubt I'm going to roll with it, honestly. It is what it is. Okay. And then we're just doing an expedition. All right. Let's do this. You know, I will say I haven't seen one. I guess I have seen an unstop and one overload, but not really. I mean, but as you can see, my arc super is garbage. Like, I don't prioritize supers with my Titan because usually when I'm running my Titan, I'm going to either be on Bubble or I'm going to be on Thunder Crash, which is with Curus of the Falling Star, which buffs your Thunder Crash. And, you know, just at that point, you're going to hit a rally banner. You're going to, you know, hold on. Just, you know, put the right stuff on. Good job. Point blank. We'll go point blank. At that rate, you know, if I'm going to be using my super, it's going to be for like boss damage or like just like a smash. So that is basically what I'm going to be doing. And if I'm not using my super, how do I put this? The only Titan super I am using at the moment for damage is Thunder Crash. And if I'm ever in a situation when I need to use Thunder Crash, I usually have my super. Europa? Damn it. It's unnecessary. All right, so that bounty's not going to get done. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
The crew who hid their loot here probably figured the Vex would scare away any treasure hunters.
With the light bearer beside us, we have nothing to fear. Savathun made that a less distinguished title than it used to be.
All right. So
You got a big ball of ether coming to back you up, hero.
right. So it's more of the same kind of style stuff. The Titan melee, however, is a little on the more aggressive side, as you can see. I'm also a lot tankier. As you can see, I'm running around pretty low health. Where? Okay. Nope. Need more. Almost lost that. I don't think it's like super important. Then again, I don't know. Also, their grenades are way fancier. See? See what I mean by the tankiness? Like, I should have been dead like a couple times over by now. Look at that. Right. I am really just not dying. This is for, like, really making your build work for you. Where you're just in a situation where, like, you can kind of, like, forehead your way into every situation you need. Like, look at that. Okay, so we've got a problem over here, and they solved it, so never mind.
Your little expedition has attracted some attention. Hurry up with that treasure haul.
Alright. Up! Also, the Titan, like, the Titan Storm Grenade is just offensive, how good it is. Like, it really has no reason being as good as it is. Because it roams... What are you doing here? There you go. Oh, I should probably catch up with the rest of my team. I got the speed boost. And I just, like, my melee just recharges. I will say, Titan melee is kind of annoying because you have to plan it a little bit more than the Hunter. You have to have distance and be able to do...
Volunteered as your lookout, gunny.
It's okay. Because that happens. Aw, you guys suck. Just gonna keep running until I can punch somebody. There we go. And then they get blinded and jolted and all that, so it's just like they can't really do too much to you. It's quite good. I understand why everyone's like, the Titan kit is like OP as hell. It is. Shit, I airmailed that. That was on me. Woo. They mixed it up on me. Like, I'm just standing in, like, full on, like, getting shot by these guys, and it doesn't matter. If that's not the most Titan fantasy, I don't know what else is. Get amplified for the speed boost, and then I can time this, so I can keep an eye out for a spawn like this, and didn't even have a chance. Oh, and then, yeah, the way nature intended it. That is correct, Jeff. Oh, that was a bummer, though. That did dampen the fun right there. Can't survive getting smushed by a drop pod. That is something that does not happen. Bounty gonna get completed at any point? Punch, 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 punch. Grenade. Everyone enjoy the storm. Right. He's my treasure. He took it. YAR, my treasure. YAR. So that'll do. We're going for... Ooh. 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 Shoulder charge is fun. See, the build-up is a bit of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it is a bit of a bummer. You have to really, like, run, you know? Wish it was a little closer, but it's okay. It is fun, though. And we'll be honest there. It's fun just, like, smacking into stuff, and they're blind, and they can't do anything. The storm grenade is unbelievable. That is something I'm surprised hasn't got some kind of, like, hot fix buff. I really should have switched to Thunder Crash for this, but it's okay. Didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Still not working the way I wanted it to. I mean, it's doing good damage, but it's not doing good. Switch to my, like, stupid-ass pulse rifle. I don't even know what's happening right now. Love Thunderlord, but I need that Catalyst. I need to run strikes or something. Because, like, the rate of fire and the lightning strikes are great, but let's be honest here. Damage is not my strong suit when I'm running that. That awkward moment when we're at it. Okay. I hate that super, honestly. I know that's, like, unpopular because a lot of people like that super, but I have never found it entertaining. Thunder Crash is so superior. That's okay. I'll run Thunder Crash next just because. Well, maybe I shouldn't.
That was a profitable job. But next time, let's find one close enough.
Ooh, tarnished metal. Did we get ourselves a good roll? Dude, the multi-kill clip on this thing is pissing me off. Oh yeah, by the way, right hook is dealing melee damage, gives this weapon increased target acquisition and range for a short period of time. Dealing melee damage again extends the effect. So it is craftable? Stackable is what I was trying to say. Okay, so that is the Titan build. It could be a little cleaner. It has decent synergy. I actually switched to my SMG because it's fun. It has decent synergy, you know. It's all good. But Curse of the Falling Star paired with Thunder Crash should be able to handle things quite well. we're going to have 0 range, but as I've done this a few times already, I know that we're not going to really need it. So, here we are. Let's mark that as no. I believe it is as simple as... Yes, just the Beast Tamer. Okay, so at this point, we are going to... I'm just going to knock this out. I know the insurmountable Skull Fort is probably better for survivability, but, and that's a big but, I just don't see the use in running the same exact build I just showed you. Plus, Thunder Crash is fun. I know everyone knows Thunder Crash, but in case people are specifically new to the game. By the way, this SMG is so fun to use. Ambitious Assassin, basically the amount of kills you get before having to reload overflows the magazine, it overfills it. And then of course you know this, so it's just constant like da 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 da.
Obsessed with those disgusting Cabal war beasts. Goes by the name Alax.
Hey, war beasts ain't so bad if you remember to feed them.
I'm not gonna lie, like the fact is this is just a boss room is a little on the weird side.
Whoever came through here cleaned this place out.
Another gang.
Can I stop slouching?
To assault a hideout for its treasures.
Nah, this outfit is organized, efficient, and almost as deadly as the Guardian.
I wonder if our pirate lord is still with us.
I don't know. Is he? Wow. You're not going to really see a lot of the overflow until he brings out, like, his other enemies. So, yeah, this SMG is so fun to use. Let's see if I can get this thing overflowed, like, aggressively. Okay, let's see. Yep. Wow. This thing does a lot of damage. There's the jolt. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. He might die before I'm actually even ready to, like, get to my super, maybe. Let's just zoom, 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 zoom. Hello, boys. I love the sound of this thing. Oh, it sounds so satisfying to use. It hits pretty decently, too, for an SMG. Run, 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 run. Boink. Run, run. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him before I get to my super. That's a bummer. Okay, so you like Superman through the air. That's pretty much it. It's like the extent of it. I could toy around in the room. Yep, there it is. Okay, you ready? That was it. It's not super impressive because, like, I had kind of murdered everything already, but yeah, that's the Thunder Crash. I'm gonna immediately switch back to Skull Fort. I'm gonna keep Thunder Crash on though because I like Thunder Crash. Oh my God, it's another relic! Wow, wow, so cool.
They didn't get the relic, but these interlopers managed to take out half this
These
crew.
interlopers.
Did they want the relic? Or just a little bloodshed?
Oh. I just shut Spider up. All right. Yeah, that actually, for an hour and a half, that we kind of cruised through that. But I will be knocking out those two from last season just because I got to get it done. It's bothering the hell out of me. And then after that, we can probably just be done for the night.
I have just spoken.
Yes. You have spoken, my friend.
I am the supply. I'm eager to continue our friendship.
I like that it doesn't match up. It's like, what? 405 glimmer.
Doing business with you.
All right, that should check that box. Cool. Done. All right.
That's the problem with
Let's.
house light. None of them have any glimmer to gamble.
I'm just creeping on everybody. What are you doing? You're in Kingsfall, obviously.
It's the law of commerce. I am the
You're in
supply,
Duality.
and I make the demands.
West is with them. Nice. A bunch of people are playing the game. How fun. All right. Now comes the fun. Okay, so I've actually done this on all the other missions already. Just haven't got around to these two specifically. So the whole concept from last season is during some of the missions, you had to run on specific subclasses, and you had to do it a specific way. All right, so that is good. That is good. I'm actually going to want to run this, and then we're going to want to run probably Wither Horde. Yeah. And I know this is also really stupid, but every time I do this, I need to switch to my fit, so it looks good. There we go. All right, so we got Void, Kinetic. So we need to double check here. That's great. Okay. So, all right. So Grief, using only a Void subclass, Void, Kinetic, or Stasis, and then the same. So Grief and Reconciliation need to be done on the Sever mission. So let's start with Grief. Oh, I remember this crap. Okay, so there's specific differences to each of these missions, and it's going to be plus 250 on the clan XP. All right, good job, guys. Let's see, is there any other void? No, I don't have. I literally just run Funnel Web with a Horde. We should be fine. And I could technically run a different build with my setup here. I need to remember. I haven't done this one.
The second severance is at hand. We proceed as you wish, Commander. But whatever you hear, you must press forward.
Give me a moment to
Thank you, Lyris.
Set your
remember.
amplifiers. Sever Callus's connection. And tread carefully.
I see your new protege, Zavala. I wonder, have you told them what became of the last warrior you trained?
All right. Oh yeah, this way. Duh. There's a lot of spooky stuff going on. As you can tell, I am the most comfortable with Void of all time. I always run Void. I've always ran Void since D1 on my Warlock. I am just a Void fiend with stuff. Also, the substance submission, or substance and whatever the hell the other thing is called, because I can't remember it for some reason. I'm able to run way better.
Amplifier online. planters as well.
Sometimes it doesn't
As we learn
plant.
with Crow, these devices will help, but our success hinges on resolving Zavala's inner demons.
Guardian,
Guardian.
how can you trust Zavala when he keeps secret the life he led before the city? I knew him before he was your commander. When he was young and boastful, we used to sit together, listening to the cicadas. He listens to them sometimes still.
You reminded me of what I lost.
Focus, Zavala.
I am.
Why do you leave our names
Forgot.
unspoken?
I don't have.
The memories of the time.
I've done all of these solo, but I also there's a part of me that doesn't remember a lot of this. I mean, I just helped Buddy Nick throughout this. Oh, Steven. Come on. If you're wondering why I'm moving so slow, this is actually not my fault. I promise. It's not my warlock being a chunkus. It's me. You get over encumbered with a heavy object, so you move slower, and your jump height is like severely nerfed, and you can't shoot. It's just a fun time for everyone involved. There we go. Now this is weird because it's like it kicks you into first person, and it's so sketchy to me. We're funny. Like, I'm not laughing. Especially when it gets like finicky like that. I'm sure they intended it to be that way, so you'd be like kind of panicked with it. Ah. Yay. Turn it off. About turn it on.
Security lockdown lifted across all nearby bulkheads. You are clear to proceed.
Don't know. So I do have a setup where if I get void grenade kills and I shoot somebody with a void weapon like this, it causes them to become volatile. Volatile basically means they will explode when shot and killed with a void weapon. It's extremely good for handling large crowds because it just chains really well. There used to be a bunch of like stuff you could do beforehand that would cause it to happen. Oh my god. That would cause it to happen with mods. But you know, we lost that in season 16. Mods reset each artifact and all that stuff, so
Come in.
We are with you.
I was ambushed by Scorn and horror I couldn't bring down.
he's upset.
I couldn't reach you.
He is shaken. Zavala, tell them you are afraid. Confide in them. Why hide your feelings?
Know it to be true. Sounds like Tia Dalma. Why does it do that? Just plant the damn
Is why you will fail. You put your duty before
Duty.
your heart.
The phantoms trapped in this fetid hull sustain something that is growing. Zavala's nightmare is a part of it, but each amplifier further isolates her presence from Callus's hold.
season was pretty good. I'm definitely enjoying it. I definitely enjoyed it less than what we're currently doing. I like the new season like a lot. Pirate theme, kind of like the lightheartedness, but also there's something bigger on the way, and you know it. Oop. There he is. Oh my god, I've got... Hey, thanks for tuning in. Jeff, I'll see you tomorrow, my man.
Stay with me a little longer. Life moved on around us, but we can wait here for a moment.
You chose to move when you could have stayed.
Safi,
Don't. You have made your choice.
Oh. It's okay, Zavulu.
go on ahead. I'll find my own.
I used to not really like Zavala because he was too stoic and all that. And then I ended up really liking him after this season's storyline because it humanized him, and like what he went through was so tragic with like his son dying and her dying and all that. Spoiler alert.
I must be seeing things. Scorn away.
Oh, sorry, I've got the sniffles, everybody.
Impossible. The House of Devils is gone.
Your eyes deceive you. Don't be fooled. You've reached the Severance site, Commander.
Oh, come on.
The Guardian is closing on your position.
The brave Zavala holds his offering in clenched fingers. Afraid to lose the pain he has kept close for so long.
It's all I have left.
You hoard our memory like a starving animal hoards bones, and call that reverence.
I mourned. I begged for your forgiveness. What more can I do?
Speak our names. Release us.
This room is pretty good. I prefer the last fight with Keitel. Hold on. You know, actually, I like this one just as much as like the Keitel one. My least favorite is the Crow one, and I'm worried I will have to do that one because there's an encounter where you have to basically be sneaky and avoid an enemy and like release switches and stuff, and I hate that in this game because I just get so turned around and confused. But we got to get it done. We didn't do it last season when I should have. All right, so
You say you mourned our deaths, Zavala. Stood at our graves, cried out in prayer to your traveler.
For a long time.
What good did it do? No ghosts found us. Instead, the traveler gave the light to your enemies.
It's not that simple.
It is that simple. That abandoner deserves your duty more than me, more than our son. It is why you left us both to die alone.
Don't use him like that. I chose you. I tried to give it away.
You killed him.
Sniffy.
As much as the Fallen did. You wove your gallantry into his bones. My son's killers should meet.
the story was so good. Everything dies. Literally, with Void and Witherhoard, everything just explodes and dies. Here it comes. Not optimizing damage right now, and it's okay. Alright. Okay, so when she says the dreadful blade manifests from the harvester, it's important to know that, well, it's not really important, but it's you basically what'll happen is you will get a scythe, which really helps with ad clear. The problem is if you're trying to complete this challenge, that counts as solar energy. So, and you can only use void, kinetic, or stasis weapons, and like on a void subclass. So you find yourself in this really shitty situation where like you can't use like the obvious ad clear solution. But as you can see, it doesn't quite matter all that much. Like, pretty much shreds everything. Void is goated. There's a reason Void is still looked at as like probably the top subclass. They put so much work into it and made it so good. Like, look at this. Just not worried about the entirety of anything. Except for when that happens.
Slipping away from me.
Strength, Zavala. See through your guilt.
finished him.
A dreadful blade manifests from the harvester.
Yeah, great. She's like, it's there. Are you gonna do something about it? I'm like, nah. Wither Horde. Yay, Wither Horde. Come here, everybody. Come into my blight. Woo! That one got a little close, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So, I also have Devour procced, which means I can, for health reasons, I can just kind of, like, chill here. Oh, that was dumb. Forgot what weapon I was on. Yeah, the gameplay loop on Void is just... It is just... And, like, if you want more grenades, you just run Controverse Hold, which is an exotic that gives you randomly overcharged grenades. Then you run into the situation where, like, I'm running something where I don't really need to overcharge the grenades. Great. Oopsie poopsie. Let's just get a shift. I think he's... Is he pushed to? I don't know if he's pushed to that final phase yet. He is. Cool. Alright, so what we're gonna do... It's a treasurer. Yeah, give me that, give me that. Cool. Look at all that. Done. Easy. Easy.
He still carries blame. We cannot proceed until he finds forgiveness.
Oh no, that's great. I'm gonna open this.
You shall leave the fallen behind your walls after what they took. This new life dishonors your old one.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on your family.
Your true family wouldn't torment you. This is your grief, Zavala.
This is the Controverse Hold.
And I am speaking.
Actually, I think we'll probably run for fun.
He
The next
knows
one.
what he is.
A hollow man leading others to die. For a silent god.
Such a good story.
Guardian, bring the commander back before any more damage is done.
Look at all this mess. Gotta pick it up. Come on, Zavala, get your ass up. Okay. Alright, so that's done. QL. Oh, yep, and I finished these. Cool. So we can claim. Oops. Claim that. Now we need to use reconciliation using only a void subclass, which is basically what we just did, but reconciliation. There's a part of me. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that it's this one. There's going to be like a sneaky part that I have to do, and I'm going to get lost and turned around, but it is what it is. Using Invis Hunter is hands down the easiest way to do it, but who's to say? And then after we finish this up, I gotta go and we'll wrap things up at the helm because I got to dunk these two things I got from here into the
Your mission
into that.
remains, but a malicious tinge creeps these halls.
A tinge? And the amplifiers are down, so failing my severance made things worse.
Are you surprised?
The ship was changing before we arrived, Crow.
After which, things did not improve.
Then let's get to fixing it.
The amplifiers appear to be fighting an unknown interference. but they are working.
These vines wriggle into everything, changing it. Reminds me of adventuring in the Black Garden. Our turning points always seem to come by force. Maybe yours. Yes. You've had an overabundance of choice in your life. Certainly not a lost child ricocheting between authority figures. How's your stewardship of him been, Guardian? This is between you and me.
Steady.
Listen to your handler.
It's such a jerk.
Wouldn't want to jeopardize the mission.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to jeopardize the mission. Okay, so now I slay out. So I'll show off Controverse Hold. I don't know why I'm treating this like it's like people that haven't watched Destiny before, but it's kind of fun to narrate, I suppose. What's the trailer? You know, it's supposed to be like a really, like, inconvenient thing when the signs throw you in the air, but I've never really minded it all that much, to be honest. Oh, buddy. Oof, good grenade. Just follow the red. Goofed there. Him die a little faster. I am running technically less resilience than I'd prefer. Oh no. Like lost my temper with it. Oh, I screwed up my Nova Bomb though. It's a bummer. Easy. Easy sheet. That's the easy part though.
Guardian, went smoother this time.
That's
He's
good.
picking up on some of my old tricks. Starting to aim like me. Using your tricks against you sounds good to me.
Why do I have firing line active? Technically, is it because Cauldron?
Crying last time we were here. Will your aim stay steady when the Scorn call you father? If they attack me, if I have to. If? And that's the door. Keep up, Aldrin.
It's supposed to be spooky, but like. It's this one because the. I don't remember, man. This was 3 months ago. What's up, beaches?
You attempt to halt a cosmic performance that is beyond you. A beauty forged outside of your understanding. The struggle, as I did.
I'll open this, and then we just take a corner.
Within a suffocating existence. But the silken walls of that cocoon are not a grave, little drab.
Pick up the trash.
Petals, waiting to bloom. Soon, you will emerge to see the magnanimous arc.
Alrighty. That's nice, Callus. See you later, buddy. Almost forgot. Set these twice. Here comes the
Established. Crow will reach his second beacon
fucking
shortly.
room.
The interference appears to be echoed by the phantoms that haunt the Leviathan's halls. It is spreading.
So this spawns an unkillable enemy. And then I have to run around and just screw off. He haunts me. I don't remember where everything is. But there is the issue of he will constantly chase you. It's a little on the spooky side, I'm not gonna lie. So if I get killed or jump scared, I apologize. Remember. That's right. I remember this. This one's a little on the different side, if I remember. Die! There's that one. Problem is there is a one of the Galrons. Now if you start shooting, he will come. He will come for me. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember, man. It's been quite a bit. Nope, there he is. Okay, so I gotta go smack. Ow! See? Dude. I mean, that one was actually him, so... But... You can't kill the Galron. He will not die. He does not care if you want him to live or not. There it is. All 100.
The lockdown is again lifted, and power
But Galron is coming, so... You gotta get the F out of
I
there.
can't imagine seeing a stranger with my sibling's face, but finding out that someone isn't who you thought they were, I understand that. Obviously, it's your entire.
Oh, come on.
I'm a guardian of the city. I'm sure Mara.
That wasn't as bad as I remember it.
We'll just need some realignment. You hearing this, guardian? One foot back in the reef.
I wish they'd make a better Void finisher,
Same ring to it,
honestly.
but we'll get by. Funny. That's the last one. I'm ready when you are, guardian.
The hell?
Crow, you can do this.
Get out of here.
You are strong enough.
When we first touched down, I wasn't sure. But I trust you. Both of you.
I like Crow, but I'm kind of happy he's not like involved in this season. They need to give him a rest. They've been riding him pretty hard since like Season of the Hunt. All right. We should be coming up on the last part here. Yep. Sure enough. All right. Now, this should be interesting. What's up, buddy?
I'm ready to finish this.
That's great. Okay, let's do it then. Because I would like to finish this too. This area can get a little dense with ads, if I remember correctly.
I empathize with your devotion to a cause. But aren't you tired of this little dance?
I hadn't found my footing before. This time I'm ready.
Daddy. There's like a little way to like boost this. Damn.
Put it to rest, Guardian.
Aha! I was trying for the one phase. I don't think I'm gonna be that quick. Maybe, we'll see. No! Man, that's such a bummer. Oh, I'm so upset with how, like, close I was to that. Whoa, nice teleport, dude. Okay. It's alright. Oh, that was really bad aiming on my part.
Blade manifests from the harvester.
I don't want the dreadful blade, I want you to... I want to kill that thing. Look at that. Look at that. How can you just not love funnel web, man? I need to kill that glowing guy. It's in there. Oops. Where is he? Not really worried about killing him. Like, the fanatic, I think it can be done. Yep. Okay, great. Stuff. Really need this guy to die. I don't think the treasure guy is gonna... Yeah, whatever. Here's what it is. Couldn't get him. It's all good. Important to take this out. Go. That.
I told myself a story about who you were. A villain strung together.
Is he still there?
Of the things you've done.
No.
But you're right. I'm scared. I'm scared that our
While he's
nature might
chit-chatting
make
away, we'll just clean up.
dangerous to me, or me to them. We all have parts we wish weren't there. But acknowledging them can make us stronger.
He reconciles with him, and everyone's like, "Yay, you are brave." And then I go, "Oh man, that's great."
I'll always be balancing on the edge of something terrible. But now I have someone to pull me back. Who? You. I can learn from your mistakes.
Beautiful.
My triumphs, too. Yeah. You point out the pitfalls, I'll fill them in. We'll right your wrongs together. See you around.
He's gonna be like, "Guardian, thanks." And be like, yeah, sure, whatever."
Guardian. Eris. I did it.
See, you are stronger than your doubts presumed. The Leviathan's connection to the pyramid phrase. Our gamble is working, Guardians.
And spoiler alert, it doesn't work. We lose. It's fine. All right. Now that that is done, let's go up to the helm. Duke that shiznit. Do I have an umbral? No. Nope, of course I don't. But I do have an opulent key. Royal pools where water used to fall. We could do that. Well, you guys don't have to watch that part. So we're going to go duke these into the Crown of Sorrow. And then from there, we will probably sign off for the night, putting about 2 hours in. Anything worthwhile? No. Hiccups. Right. Let's do this. Only thing I need is one more of those, which means I just need to level this up to 16, and then I will fully upgrade this. I have nothing, so I can't even grab any of that garbage. But that actually should just about do it, guys. I'm gonna sit my little guardian ass down right here, and thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it, as always. Let's see. You'll see me on Thursday with Final Fantasy XIV. I will probably be going in solo, and I will be cranking away at Havensward quests because I have been neglecting them, and that's not fair to that game, and it's not fair to the people waiting on me, and I just need to get through it and have some fun. So we will be doing a lot of that on Thursday, so should be a good time. It's always fun to play Final Fantasy. Make sure you are following me on Instagram and Twitter. Everything is under OPETSteven, OPEITSSTEVEN. The best way to contact me is on one of those platforms. Also, join the Discord server, OPETSteven, #, hashtag, #, whatever you want to say, 9075. We are growing a community, and it is awesome. They just added Discord support for the Xbox today, so there is no excuse for my Xbox friends. Get your Discord set up, and let's get to chatting through there. The best way to get a hold of me, also, besides Discord, is on Instagram and Twitter through a DM. The best way to stay updated on stream announcements on what, when, and why I will be playing, and any kind of changes or last-minute cancellations or anything like that, is to follow the Instagram stories, because I post there, and just tweets. So other than that, guys, please like this video, comment when it's done, share this with your friends, subscribe if you enjoy it. We're growing. We're having a great old time doing it. Yeah, should be awesome. Also, next month, we are moving some spooky games back into the rotation. I'm also toying with the idea of bringing back the next part of my Pokemon Nuzlocke series, and then on top of that, working on a new game that I downloaded that just hit Game Pass that is pretty popular. A little bit of a departure from what I usually do, but it should be interesting, so stay tuned for all that, guys. I think that's enough jabbering for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on Thursday. Peace!